Okay, here we are with Gary Nunn. Thank you. He's fabulous, and we want to know all about America. Taking your horse to America.
Well, Jackie, I participated in a masterclass here that was organised by a lady by the name of Nicole McGoffin, and she invited Stephen Peters to come here, and Stephen Peters was the key person, and he sort of conducted the masterclass. I was one of the riders in it. He managed to ride Chester, my horse, loved the horse, and actually invited me to come to America. So in a very short space, we had organised for him to go across. He was based there training with the Team Peters, and then I flew sort of over every 4 or 6 weeks. I'd go for about a week or two at a time, do some concentrated training, and then come back home again, and then did that for about a year and a half. So quite an experience.
And he's pretty fabulous, isn't he? You're riding him today.
Yes. This evening, Chester.
And so you've bred with Chester.
Yes, he's got several horses. We've got 3 of Chester babies.
Does he enjoy going to work? Does he hop up?
Yes, he's a bit of a show pony. So at home, when there's no one there working by himself, he gets a bit flat. But as soon as there's a bit of crowd, he can feel himself, puff himself up, and he says, "Are these people here for me?" So he kind of loves it.
Hey, how many horses are you riding here?
I'm riding the 2 horses here. So I'm riding Chester, GB Winchester, and I'm riding his son, Windhill Rapping. And that'll be on Saturday and Sunday, and I'm riding Chester this evening and tomorrow night.
If you were buying a horse, what are the qualities you'd look for?
Oh God, it all depends on, I suppose it depends on you as a person. It is tricky, and if you're going to be in that position where you would buy a horse, I would highly recommend you drag your coach, drag someone that has experience. Get an opportunity to ride the horse several times, not just ride it once, but just get the feel of it, understand the horse, do some research on it, because really it is an investment.
It's a big investment.
Big investment.
What are you going to do with Chester? What's down the line for Chester?
Well, Chester's sitting at that level where he's just going to enter into the Grand Prix, and he's doing all the Grand Prix work, but just developing the strength at the moment. And at that level, it's a whole lot. It's like they say, when you get to Grand Prix, you have to relearn to ride again. So quite challenging.
What do you feel about mares and geldings and stallions? What would you buy? What would you prefer?
Again, it depends on the personality of the rider.
Like
for me, I love riding mares.
Oh.
Yes, really, because mares are really, you can't tell a mare what to do. You kind of have to suggest and ask and put them in the right environment to work with them. But love riding with mares. Some people prefer to ride with geldings. And there are a number of people who are really good at working and training with stallions, and that itself is a whole different game. So personally for me, I prefer riding mares. But Chester, even though he's a gelding, carries on like a stallion, so he kind of puffs himself up and he gets...
He's important.
Yeah, he thinks he's important. Yeah. I think he knows he's important.
He definitely is.